for waiting.
Of course. Got a cell phone charger back there if you need one.
Oh my god, that is the most convenient thing,
Oh,
given the
right.
fact that I need a charge.
That's great.
Oh my god.
I'll drive slow so you get some extra time.
I'd be like, better charge this up. Get some juice in it.
There you go. You got fun plans today?
Sort of. I'm actually on my way to a date.
A Sunday brunch date.
Exactly. I'm just like, it's yeah, because I'm not this was a very last minute plan because I'm just like I don't think I'm gonna be free for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So
First date?
yes.
Okay. How'd you two meet?
An online dating app.
Oh, I've been on all of them.
Okay.
So which one?
I never met him. First time meeting him.
Of course.
Yeah, and we'll see how it goes.
Nice.
Well, and I'm curious about. I'm like, do we have anything in common?
Sure.
Except for the fact that we watch these one kind of like TV.
What's the TV?
Anime.
I just had someone in the car talking about anime also. There's a samurai show where like aliens took over in the Edo period. It's a comedy about samurais. I really should have written down the name.
Oh my god, samurais and aliens.
Yeah, right?
Samurais and aliens?
So smart. I'm like, that's so cool. I totally should watch that.
I should. Why have I not heard of this? And it's always ninjas and ninjas and ninjas and ninjas, never samurais.
Right? So it says the Edo period, and then aliens took over. It starts with the G, Gotama. Not Gotama.
Oh, Gintama?
Maybe Gintama, maybe? You might be right.
But
I don't know.
Gintama seems right. I haven't watched that. I just heard it's very funny.
Okay. And that's what she said. She said it's very funny. She's really obsessed. Okay, so now I'm going to write that down, Gintama. I want to check that
Okay,
out.
but I don't. Samurai, maybe aliens. I'm completely unsure about Gintama.
Okay, I might be way
But you're not.
off.
But it is funny. So
Great.
if you do watch it, you'll like it.
I'll have to check it out.
You know.
So is this guy cute at least? Oh, California.
He's honestly
That's a no.
he's cute. He's cute. Okay. It's just his pictures online aren't the best. Like they're all so varying and different. I just
Sure.
don't know who exactly. Like I'm just like, is this you right now? Is this you 2 years ago? Who is it right
that's
now?
tricky. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's very tricky.
So I'm sort of going in blind, but at the same time I know he's not. Like I'm just like, he's cute.
Sure. Did you talk on the phone before you met?
No.
Or video chat or anything?
Nothing.
Okay. So
So,
you're just.
I'm just going in
Yeah.
because actually I've been talking to him for like over 3 weeks.
I was gonna say how long you've been talking. So 3 weeks. So
And the
chatting.
reason I'm just like I don't want to like prolong it any longer because like why do I want to put in so much effort in
Absolutely.
case? So I'm just like we gotta meet up,
Yeah.
and I'm just like and he was busy, so I completely he was working on his thesis,
Mm-hmm.
so he just submitted his thesis this Wednesday. So I'm like, now you're free.
Now you're free.
Please. I don't want to spend too much time. I like to like if I like start talking to someone, I like to like either call them
Yeah.
or like go on a date within a week, Cause
That's my rule too.
Because I'm just like, I don't want to prolong this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Why? Yeah. So I want to like figure out, is this going to go somewhere? Is this not going to go somewhere? So I can like maybe move on to somebody else.
Absolutely. That fits in with psychology. So the people actually need to meet. You can talk all day,
Yeah.
have great video chat, meet in person, and it's the in-person 5 minutes. There's a thing called a zero date that you'll get more information from 5-minute conversation, checking each other's pheromones, how the body moves, and how compatible you are, than you would from a month of talking every single day. Because it's the interaction. It's how people are with each other.
Yeah, I feel like it's the interaction, the gestures, how you like whether their movements, like you're attracted to anything. Like, because while I'm talking to him, I'm like, okay, I like the way you text. You use punctuation, and I'm like, I'm not mad about that.
That's cool.
But that's it,
Sure. And that does say something.
That
about
does say something to me.
My problem is, and this is there's one app that asks like, what does they say? What type of texter are you? And my response was, I'm the type that uses talk yo text and doesn't proofread. YO instead of TO because I don't proofread and I talk to text. So.
Oh my god. I'm just like, I cannot. I'm like, you're either just gonna send me a voice note or you're just not gonna.
That's funny. See, but I don't like voice notes. I've heard.
But you're doing that and converting it to text. I mean, converting it to like words.
Maybe I should try. I'm actually like, I'm not doing any dating. It's been like a month and I'm taking like until summer at least off, but maybe I'll switch to voice notes instead.
See, you gotta.
I think I should.
And oh my god, I proofread a little. I mean, I wouldn't say I proofread too much, but I tend to proofread because I'm like, I need to. I don't know why I'm so. Yeah, I'm a little. I don't know. Not recently. For the past couple of years, I've been like really got into using punctuation.
Sure.
Because I was using so many like abbreviations and like I was talking in too much slang.
Uh-huh.
To the point I felt like, oh my god, my English is getting it's getting trashy.
Oh no.
And I'm just like, I better start. And then so now from then I made like a thing. I'm like, I'm gonna like write properly, text properly, try to use vocabulary.
Sure.
And then so that's what I've been. And now I'm so like into it that when I see people not using it through text, it like sort of turns me off.
Ah, of course.
It's like a double-edged sword.
Sure, but maybe a good one, because it says something about care. It's care in your communication, to be understood, to be able to communicate what you're meaning, and to be able to have that be received, because you can't if it's not there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's hope today works out.
I hope it does. So are you a student also, or is he just a student?
I'm also a student. I'm getting my PhD in physics.
PhD in physics, very cool. What do you want to do with the physics degree?
I'm gonna become a scientist.
A scientist.
Literally, I'm just like, I'm trying to get the, scientist position at one of these national laboratories, but that's like in like 7 years, you know? Right
Sure.
now, I still gotta do a couple of things before I become a scientist, but yeah. Like pretty much just research and working on like, at national laboratories and stuff. That's literally what I want to work on. And I work with superconducting materials, quantum materials.
Yeah.
So that's exciting for me.
That is really cool. I see that we're working on better battery storage.
Yeah. Oh my God, I worked on that last summer.
Oh, that's so fun.
Like I tried to make everything electric, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? It's like we have to. In order to get everything electric, we have to be able to get as much battery out of it as we can. Did you see how they did that recent, was it cold fission experiment? Where they got more
Livermore.
energy? Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah, so it's
I'm just like, how did y'all like get more out by putting less, you know?
Yeah.
I still am very curious as to like how did that work? Like where, like it's like the getting all the matter splitting up into antimatter and like regular matter. I'm just so confused. But like that was super cool. That was the biggest thing, and I was like,
it's revolutionary. We're gonna go in 200 years. They're gonna be like, this was it. This was the thing that made all of this possible. Because first we get the technology, we did it once, then we replicate it, then we do it multiple times, then we make it more efficient, then we find ways to use it, find ways to weaponize it, but find ways to use it too in a way that benefits people, and then you get evolution. So
that's true.
Provided we don't die as a species in the next 200 years, it's gonna be pretty amazing. I'm gonna miss it. You might see it, but
how young do you think I am?
I think you're under 30.
I mean that's true, but 200 years.
Well, so check this out. There's because I'm getting older, so I like pay attention to it.
Uh-huh.
So for every 1 year that a person lives, you get 1/3 of a year back due to science and advancement in technology. So if you're 3 years, you get 1 whole year back, or maybe it's 4, maybe it's like 3 or 4. But there's also a lot of great stuff. Dr. David Sinclair working in the field of anti-aging and like slowing that down and treating it.
Oh wait, I heard about that. They got the anti-aging done, right?
And we're getting it. So we're really close to like having a way to essentially extend life hundreds of years. And so for every year you live, you get 1/3 or 1/4 of a year back. So the more time you get, the longer you live, the longer you're going to keep living. So it's possible. You might get to 200.
Well, honestly, I wonder. I wouldn't mind seeing the world as long as it's not like a Wall-E situation. I'm just like, I don't want to be one of those, you just got to sit and everything gets done for you. I'm like, I don't want that.
Sure. Oh, of course. Because then everybody I had never watched Wall-E, but I think like isn't everybody like really fat too?
Everybody's obese. They can't move around or walk. So they're on these like little portable, chairs that that sleep, do everything, and they just go everywhere on this.
Sure.
They don't wash, like everything's done for them.
They're just blobs.
They're just blobs.
Yeah, that's
I wonder why they even I wonder why they were even like, oh yeah, no, that's because they were humans controlling. And then I was like, wait, why do they even want to live, at this point?
Right.
But
it's what's great about fiction is, and when fiction tries to predict the future, it's always wrong. We've never predicted it ever. So I think we'll be okay. Maybe we're in a healthy part of Chicago, but like I see everybody out here, they all look healthy and they're walking and they're moving, and I feel like that's very human to move. We grew
Yeah.
up with it. We need it. So I think it's something we do. So I don't know that it would actually technically go away.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think we're explorers.
I agree.
We always want to know what's on the outside.
Absolutely. That's how we got to where we are now. That's how we got to finding a way. That's how we got to cold fission. How we got to lithium-ion batteries.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you from Chicago originally?
I'm not from Chicago. No, I'm from India.
India. Born in India.
Yeah, born, brought up in India, and then moved to Delaware because that's
okay.
where my parents live.
Ah.
And then I came to Chicago like 2 years ago to start my PhD. You know,
I see. How do you like Delaware?
it's boring.
I was gonna say it didn't sound like you're a fan.
I'm not.
So Chicago is gonna be home, or do you want to go somewhere else after your PhD?
I'm not particular on a specific place where my work takes me.
Sure.
As long as like it's a city, I guess you could say.
Sure.
City, or there's like things to do. Like I do like Delaware. I like how quiet it is, and I like how it's like a completely I guess different feeling from like it's like you're detaching yourself from the world when I go back home. You know. Because like there's a lot of space. It's my parents live in the suburbs, and it's a completely different like feeling from Chicago.
Oh, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think in a way I think I thrive in cities.
Sure.
So I thrive among more people. I feel like when I'm by myself, I don't really get love for. So it's like a relax. Like if I need to relax, I'll go there. But like
Sure.
as long as my work takes me somewhere, I'm not gonna I'm still like young right now. I don't have anything holding me back anywhere, you see.
Yeah.
So I'ma just be like wherever the job and money takes me.
No, I love that. That's very much how I was in my 20s. I lived in Los Angeles. I was like, okay, this is where people are. This is where energy is. This is
Exactly.
where life is. I can make something out of here. And that was exactly what I did.
Thank you for the charger, by the way.
Of course. You got to be able to call an Uber to get away from this guy. He's terrible.
That is true. But no, I think he's gonna be super cute.
Okay.
I think he's gonna be really nice.
Nice.
I'm like, oh my god, like, I just want to so we went out last night, me and a couple of my friends, and then we went to Sluggers. It was like a whole ordeal and stuff. And my friend ended up making out with this one guy, and I'm just like, you're not going to his place or whatever, because he called me a bitch.
Oh no.
Okay.
But you were that friend. Wow, I get it.
Okay, and then she texted me like 4 a.m. in the morning saying he has a baby, and I thought she was talking about the guy I'm going on a date with.
Oh no.
And she
but the
literally just
guy-
confirmed to me right now, like, oh, I'm like, it's me, not you.
Wow.
All right,
Have a
thank
good
you
one.
so much.
You're
It was a
welcome.
fun conversation.
Likewise. Thank you.